Surrealism's impact on poetry, Breton's Manifestos explored. In the vast realm of artistic movements that have shaped the course of creative expression, Surrealism stands as a beacon of innovation and introspection. Emerging in the early 20th century, Surrealism carved a unique path by delving into the depths of the human subconscious, resulting in a profound impact on various art forms, including poetry. At the forefront of this movement was Breton, whose manifestos not only defined the principles of Surrealism, but also guided poets in exploring uncharted territories of the mind and language. The birth of Surrealism, a brief overview. In 1924, Breton published the first Surrealist manifesto, officially marking the inception of the movement. In this manifesto, Breton introduced the notion of pure psychic automatism as a means of expressing thought without the constraints of reason, morality, or aesthetic preconceptions. This concept became the cornerstone of Surrealist poetry, liberating poets from conventional structures and enabling them to tap into the unconscious mind. Exploring the unconscious, Surrealist techniques in poetry. Breton's manifestos emphasize the significance of dreams, free association, and the illogical in the creative process. Surrealist poets embraced these concepts, adopting techniques that defied the logical order of language and thought. One such technique is automatic writing, where poets let their thoughts flow onto paper without censorship. This unfiltered stream of consciousness often led to startling juxtapositions, unconventional imagery, and a deeper connection to the subconscious. This method produced unpredictable and surreal combinations of words and phrases, reflecting the randomness of dreams and the unconscious mind. Another influential technique was derive, a concept borrowed from the situationist movement. This involved drifting through one's surroundings, guided by the subconscious rather than a predetermined route. Surrealist poets adopted this practice to explore their mental landscapes, leading to innovative poetic insights that transcended conventional reality. Breton's second manifesto, Surrealism in Poetry. Breton's second manifesto, published in 1930, delved deeper into the role of Surrealism in poetry. He advocated for a poetry that aimed to resolve the previously contradictory conditions of dream and reality. This fusion of seemingly opposing realms encouraged poets to create verses that blurred the lines between the conscious and unconscious, resulting in an otherworldly experience for the reader. Breton's manifesto also stressed the importance of revolt and rebellion against established norms, including those of literature. Surrealist poets were encouraged to challenge conventional language structures, seeking innovative ways to convey their thoughts and emotions. This rebellion extended to societal norms and moral values, as Surrealism aimed to confront and disrupt the established order through artistic expression. Legacy and influence. The impact of Surrealism on poetry resonated far beyond the movement's heyday. Its influence can be observed in subsequent generations of poets who embraced the ethos of Surrealism to explore the boundaries of language and thought. One notable example is the Chilean poet Pablo Neruda. While not an overt surrealist, Neruda's work often incorporates surreal imagery and metaphors that evoke dreamlike landscapes. His ability to create a sense of wonder through language, akin to the surrealist fascination with the mysterious and the irrational, attests to the enduring influence of Surrealism on poetry. The works of Gabriel Garcia Marquez, the Colombian novelist and Nobel laureate, also exhibit surreal elements. Marquez's magical realism blurs the line between reality and fantasy, creating a narrative atmosphere reminiscent of surrealist principles. His literary universe, like that of the surrealists, challenges conventional notions of reality and invites readers to embrace the enigmatic. Contemporary poets, too, continue to be inspired by surrealism's exploration of the subconscious. Anne Carson, a Canadian poet known for her innovative approach to form and language, often employs surreal elements to convey complex emotions and experiences. Her work exemplifies the ongoing relevance of surrealism in shaping contemporary poetic landscapes. Challenges and criticisms. While surrealism revolutionized poetry by offering new avenues for expression, it wasn't without its challenges and criticisms. Detractors argued that surrealism's reliance on the unconscious and automatic processes could lead to incoherent and nonsensical works. Critics also raised concerns about the potential for exploitation of the irrational and the subconscious, warning against the creation of mere shock value without substantial artistic merit. Additionally, surrealism's emphasis on breaking free from established norms and moral constraints occasionally resulted in works that were deemed controversial or offensive. The fine line between liberation and excess was a topic of ongoing debate within the movement and among its critics. Conclusion. André Breton's Manifestos laid the foundation for surrealism's profound impact on poetry. By challenging established notions of reality, logic, and language, surrealism opened doors to new dimensions of creative expression. The movement's emphasis on the unconscious, dreams, and irrationality paved the way for innovative techniques that continue to inspire poets today. Surrealism's legacy is evident not only in the works of poets who directly aligned themselves with the movement but also in the broader landscape of literature. Its influence on magical realism, experimental forms, and the exploration of the human psyche remains palpable in contemporary poetry. Surrealism's impact on poetry is a testament to the enduring allure of the unknown, the mysterious, and the unexplored corners of the mind. Continued, evolving perspectives on surrealism in poetry. As time has passed and our understanding of art has evolved, so too has our perspective on surrealism's impact on poetry. While Breton's Manifestos provided a foundational framework, subsequent generations of poets have approached surrealism with nuanced interpretations and adaptations. One of the key shifts in perspective has been the recognition of the diversity within surrealist poetry itself. While Breton's Manifestos established certain principles, surrealism's influence extended across a wide spectrum of poetic styles and themes. Some poets embraced the movement's focus on dreams and the subconscious, while others delved into the political and social implications of surrealism. This diversity has enriched the movement's legacy, allowing poets to explore various facets of the surrealist ethos. Moreover, contemporary poets have re-examined the ethical and moral implications of surrealism in light of modern sensibilities. The movement's initial rejection of moral constraints, while liberating, also raised concerns about the potential for insensitivity and harmful content. Today's poets navigate these concerns by blending the surreal with sensitivity, addressing complex themes while maintaining a responsible approach to artistic expression. In recent decades, there has been a growing dialogue between surrealism and other artistic movements, fostering innovative hybrid forms. Poets have blended surrealism with postmodernism, eco-poetry, and digital art, resulting in experimental creations that challenge traditional definitions of poetry. This dynamic engagement with surrealism speaks to its enduring ability to stimulate creativity and cross-disciplinary collaboration. The digital age and surrealist exploration. The digital age has presented new avenues for surrealism's exploration within the realm of poetry. Hypertext poetry, for example, allows readers to navigate nonlinear narratives, mimicking the unpredictable thought processes of the subconscious.